What's going on, guys? This is Kobe with Sample Source, back with another video. If this is your first time on the channel, I am a platinum and billboard producer. I have been producing full-time for over 2 years, and I share my thoughts and experiences in my journey to help you to make more money online. A lot of my students are winning, and they've made over $1,000 using the techniques that I use in these videos and teach about. So I wanted to share today how I use Beatstars to make over $1,000 passively every single month. I appreciate all the support. If you guys would like and comment and subscribe to the channel, then we'll get into the video. Okay, so before I jump into the video, I wanted to share that I actually have an awesome course called the IG Cheat Code video course, where I share how I made over $3,700 in a single month using just manual outreach on Instagram. So if that's interesting to you, I will share how to reverse engineer my process and how you can replicate that and start using my exact methods to make more money online using Instagram outreach. So if you're interested in that, I have a free IG sales training below that you can check out, and it will pitch my course at the end of it, but it's going to tell you how I came to that conclusion, talk about my journey, the numbers that I was making, and what changed, and all of that different good stuff. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go below and watch the free IG sales training in the description. Okay, so making passive income off of Beatstars is super dope. So you do need the paid account if you're going to use this method, but basically what I do is I make a loop kit with 10 different loops every single month. I send it out once a month, and then I basically sit back and let producers add me as a collaborator using those loops and then put me in for 50-50 split. So that is as simple as this strategy is. The real hard part is actually finding producers in your niche and actually locking in with them so that you can really create a strong connection, because it's hard to replicate a relationship. It's almost impossible. It's basically the process of them opting into what you're putting out. So, and I can't teach you how to be valuable and how to add value. I would say that the one thing that I can say is you need to be watching all these tutorials on how to make loops and compose them. And when you get good at making loops, then producers are going to want to use your loops. So that sounds like really like a does statement, but honestly, a lot of people are promoting really bad loops, and that's the reason why you're not making any money off of them. So I spent a lot of time in the lab making loops, and once I got them to a point where I thought that they were really cool, that producers would like to hop on them, then I started to look for producers that I could reach out to that had really good YouTube followings or were getting really good views, like they had semi-viral channels. And so once I would find them, I would hit them up on Instagram and ask them if I could send them some loops. And so that's really the gist of it, is getting their permission to actually send loops, because I know that Kavi doesn't do this, and he makes a lot more money passively than me. He doesn't ask for permission, but he just sends them loops to a hell of producers that are in the top charts on Beatstars. So you can do it that route, or you can ask for permission and generate really good relationships with producers that you can send to on a monthly basis. So the way you send the loops out, you can have a lot of creativity. So the way that Kavi does it, he actually will make an MP3 with the stems, and then he'll just send that directly to their email. It won't be through any cloud storage like Dropbox or WeTransfer or Google Drive. The way I send it is actually through WeTransfer. WeTransfer is completely for free. So I set aside a folder of loops on my computer. I export it. One folder is references. The other folder is the stems. So I have the references as an MP3, and I have the folder with the stems as WAV files, obviously. So all of them are separate. I think because I'm in R&B that we really value fidelity a lot more. So I like to send uncompressed files versus the MP3s with the stems attached, which is definitely the more convenient way to send, as it's much easier and it's in a small file. So I do send the MP3 route for placements with all the stems at the end. I think that that's the best way to send if you want to get placements. But as far as sending out R&B loops, at least, or for collabs, I like to send out the separate files, because when I receive files for a collab, I like all of the files to be separate instead of having to divide them into their own thing and mix the sample in separate mixer tracks. But if it's already mixed super good, then you might not need to manipulate the sample whatsoever. You can just drag and drop and copy and paste. So that's the way I would advise you to send, is all of the stems, and then just put it into a folder, and then zip the stems so that it's a lot smaller. And then you can send that file off through WeTransfer. And WeTransfer is free up to 2 gigs. And my packs are usually under half of a gigabyte, so it'll send off to all of them. The only thing is you can only send to 10 people at once using WeTransfer. So if you want an even simpler method, you can just go and get Dropbox Pro, and that way you don't run out of space, and you'll pay like 12 bucks a month, and then you can go and upload all of your samples there, and then you just copy the link and send it off in a regular email to the producers. That way it's a little bit more personal, and I think that it makes it easier on you as far as like sending off big files as you upload it to cloud storage, and that way you don't have to manually send it every time that somebody wants to pack. This is also good if you're expanding on your list currently. So if you have like 5 producers you're sending to, and then you hit up 50 more the next month that you want to send to, you can go and send that same pack to them using the already uploaded pack on Dropbox. So how long does this method take to actually get working? So the first month I tried this, I made $0. So that was really discouraging, but I stuck with it. The second month I made $200. After that, it was anywhere from like $500 to $800. And then the following month I earned over $1,000. And that was consistently for like 8 months now. I've been earning over $1,000 a month using this method. So once you dial in your message that you're going to send to them on Instagram that's as personal as possible, and you're also dialed in your method of finding producers that you can reach out to that are getting really good views on YouTube, and you think that they're getting some sales, then you can really dial in this method, send out consistently, make great samples, and have great relationships with the producers, and you're going to start making passive income. So I actually include a passive income training where I show you exactly how I do this, how I find the artists, how I verify that they're actually making sales and that their views are real, and how I reach out to them in my exact message that I will send to them depending on the producer. So if you want to know more about that, it's included in my IG cheat code video course. So the only way to actually access that course is if you watch the free training. So there's a free Instagram sales training that you can watch below in the description. So you can watch that, and at the end there'll be an opportunity to, if you want to purchase the course and you find it valuable, then you can do that, and included in that is the training, and it shows you exactly how I find producers and verify that they're making sales so that you can start your own passive income stream. And if you're skeptical of this, I actually have had 3 students who have used this to make over $200 a month passively, and one in particular who made over $500 a month passively in income. So you can actually replicate this and start doing it for yourself, and you can do it in any genre, which is the really cool thing. If you don't even make samples, this is still beneficial to you because you can use beat hosting, where you can just send them the beats and have them upload your beat on their platform if it fits their style, and they can still split profits with you 50-50. So hopefully this video has been super helpful for you. If it has, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to access my passive income training, then you can go and look at the IG sales training video below. And at the end, there'll be an opportunity if you want to actually purchase the course. And then you'll have the passive income training there that you can follow step by step to start creating your own passive income stream today to hopefully earn $1,000 a month. But if not, you can still earn hundreds of dollars in passive income if you work hard at this. So again, this is Kobe with Sample Source. Hopefully this video was super informative, and I will see you guys in the next one.